We've got a triangle here. It's been sort of split into two right angle triangles, and we're being asked for angle BCA. BCA, it's this one here. Now, as things stand, we can't get that because we don't, we don't have lots of lengths. We've sort of just got the height and so forth. I think the way we want to go is we've got a right angle triangle here. So if I could work out this length, then I'm done because I've got a right angle triangle and I've got the opposite and I've got the adjacent. So how can we do that? Well, we can find out this length because I can look at the left-hand right angle triangle and deal with it. So I've got my angle here. 8 is going to be the opposite. This is going to be the adjacent. So I can write down tan. I'm just going to, okay, SOHCAHTOA. Just jumping straight into it. I've got O, I want A, so it's going to be TOA, so it's going to be tan 43 is equal to 8 divided by my A. I need to rearrange this. 2 steps to do that. A tan 43 is equal to 8, and actually A is going to equal 8 divided by tan 43. Really important to not always just multiply the length you have with tan or whatever it is. Okay, it won't always be the case. In this case, it's 8 divided by tan 43, which is 8.5789. And I'm well on my way now because this length here is going to be 12 minus that. 12 minus 8.5789. Okay, I can use 12 minus the answer button on my calculator, and that's going to be 3.42105. And I'm nearly there because I want this angle. I think I'll call it X. It's going to be tan. Again, it's going to be tan because I've got the opposite. It's still the opposite for this X. So I'm going to leave it as that. And then this is now going to become the adjacent of my triangle. So it's going to be tan X is my opposite 8 divided by my adjacent 3.42105. That's enough decimal places. So X is then going to be inverse tan of this. I'm running out of space, but you should put in the full thing. And I would put it in directly like that. I'm writing inverse tan 8 divided by answer because I've got this 3.42105 as my answer. I'm being really careful not to round too early. I get 66.846. It doesn't say how to round it, so actually that would be perfectly fine as an answer. I'm going to write it to 3 significant figures, 66.8 degrees. Okay, is that the tricky question? I think there's tricky bits to it because you have to kind of, get your head around what's going on. You have to use trigonometry twice, and it tests whether you can do the inverse and the normal trigonometry. In both cases, it's tan. Is there an easy way of doing it without doing it that way? I think you could in theory, but it doesn't seem easy. Like creating 2 right angle triangles, I think, is the way to go in this question.